It's on, yeah. We're here with Jason Moorhead. He's going to be out today in a Honda Fireblade. Jason, give us a wee bit of an insight into your history in motorbike racing and when you got involved, who inspired you, and what gave you the bug?
Well, I always went to road races when I was younger. I was primary school, and then just sort of went from there. I started racing 125 Aprilia about 10 years ago, and then I quit for about 5 or 6 years ago, and then started in 2011 again on a 600 Yamaha, and then I got this Fireblade, so sort of just went from there.
So what made you quit for 4 or 5 years? Finances, lack of sponsors?
Just finances, really, and everything else. Finishing school and starting work and things like that there, so it's good to get back into it now and just try and do as many races as I possibly can do. But
are you just concentrating here in Ireland? Are you doing any roads or anything like that?
No, I don't think there'll be anything like that at the minute. Just the Irish Superbike rounds in the north in the cup class. That's the plan anyway. Just do as many as I can, sort of thing, and go from there.
So who would have inspired you as a like you say you went and watched road racing as a child? Who would have been somebody that you would have liked to aspire to be like?
Always followed around Farquhar, and Richard Britton was probably the two main ones that I followed. And there's been a lot of good riders, on the roads over the past few years and that. So just sort of they had probably been the main two.
Yeah. And do you intend in progressing towards the roads, or you just sort of I'll stick at this a wee bit safer, really, isn't it?
I suppose the short circuit racing is a wee bit safer. Probably stick at this anyway for the time being. Maybe never really like trying a road race, but at the minute it's not in the cards. So
I'm gonna have to look at notes here. Well, we've covered 1, 2, 3, 4. So who would be your main sponsors?
It's really myself. Terry McAteer paints the bikes for me, and getting a wee bit of help from Richard Andrews, the Motorbike Shop UK. He's been helping. Other than that, it's just sort of myself and my dad gave me a wee bit of a hand in that. And yeah, that's basically it. Just try and do what we can do. And
do you think that what we are trying to aspire to do to help young riders with this BehindTheBubbleRacing.com will help young riders, or do you think will it be just a fad for a few months and then it just fizzle out?
No, I think it's a good idea because it gives a chance for riders that never get any publicity as such to get a wee bit, and it's helping them get more known than that. But it seems good now. I definitely think it could help riders, so it could.
Well, that's our whole intention, is to get riders' names out there. Maybe next year attract sponsors for somebody that's talented. Is obviously looking at that mint Fireblade. I'm thinking to myself, this guy must be a damn good racer to have something like that. Sitting there underneath him,
I wouldn't say that now, but. I just go out to enjoy myself, and if any results come, well, all well and good, and if I don't get any good results, well, sure, I've enjoyed it, so that's the main thing, I suppose, just the enjoyment side of it. Yeah. I don't really ever see me really progressing anywhere. Like, I'm happy enough racing over here, and I'm enjoying it, and as long as I continue to enjoy it, then that's definitely the main thing.
So so what actual championship are you racing in this year then?
The Irish Superbike Cup Championship.
Have you done that before? No.
No, this is the first season on 1,000, so it'll be interesting anyway. Whole learning curve.
Oh God, everything's a learning curve, like and you never ever stop learning either, like
No, definitely not. There's, especially in that game, like there's an awful lot to learn, and you just keep learning new things all the time, I suppose, and get a wee bit quicker each time.
And like this Arctic weather we're having here in Northern Ireland at the minute doesn't really help matters either, does it?
No, definitely not. It's not good at the minute, but if the rain stays away, I suppose is the main thing.
Well, yes, I would tend to agree with you. As long as it stays dry and no ice or snow on the track, well, I suppose it's a blessing in disguise, really, isn't it? No matter how cold it is.
Yeah, that's it. Like it's.
Might be hard to get tyres warm, but
Yeah, well, they're giving us a couple of warm-up laps, so that seems to be helping. So.
Yeah. Well, listen, look, I'll finish up here, and I'll wish you every success for 2013, and we'll supply you with a camera this year, and hopefully you'll enjoy the footage as much as the fans will enjoy it. We certainly appreciate the fact that you're letting us put a camera on the bike.
No problem.
And thank you. Whatever we can help you, this is all we can do. But if it gets you sponsors for next year, we've achieved our goal.
Yep.
If you know what I mean.
That's it.
Thank you, Jason.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Bye bye. How'd that go, Paul?